Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. So if you want to learn how to smoke meat the traditional way, then you need to stay tuned, and right after the intro I will show you how it's done. So here you see I fashioned like a drying rack from lilac sticks. That will be plenty enough, I guess, for my meat to hang so I can dry it. So here we have some nice beef cuts, which I will prepare now. And I made already once a video how it's done. So go back and look for that one. I will start cutting that up now. So there you see how long of a jerky strip you can make. I show you the technique here in a second again. The importance is that you have no section which is thicker than a 1/4 inch, because then the flies will lay eggs in it. If it's thinner than a 1/4 inch, they won't. Show you again how it's done. You see that piece here? So you cut about a 1/4 inch down until you hit like a 1/4 inch from the bottom. Then you fold that over and you cut a 1/4 inch along the bottom, the whole piece to the very end. Then you fold it over like this, and then you open this up here and cut around and cut another layer of a 1/4 inch thickness roughly until you're almost through, and you fold it open again. This one went through already, but it's okay. And just like this. Now you cut along the bottom again. Almost through. And you fold it open again. And you cut it along. And you fold it open again. Here's a perfect jerky strip. Same on that one. But we need to cut the fat away. You don't want to have much fat on that. Cut down, cut along the bottom. You don't need to watch for the grain direction, that really doesn't matter. Fold it open, cut in. At the end, fold open, cut in again, move along the bottom, almost to the end, fold it open, that's how you preserve your meat in the wild, by the way. Now you can air dry it, that way, and the flies will come. But they won't lay eggs, it's too thin. And within a few hours on a really good day, it's kind of dry enough anyway that they won't do anything no more. Good. Next piece. There's the jerky. Now we put it on the rack. So now we start a little smoky fire. So guys, I have some stinging nettle stuff left here for making the nettle rope. Everything is damp. It just rained all day. So I try my best to get this going. Try to put some coals inside. Just because I have them. So, there is my tinder. Now I need to get small sticks and stuff and grass to ignite. See, here on the ground, this was cut a few days ago. And 1 second, you see that? That is damp underneath because it rained. See that here? That's what we try to ignite now. See if we can get this going. Because the stinging nettle doesn't burn, it just takes a coal, an ember. And that's what I try to ignite. You just need to get this stinging nettle going. And it's totally calm. There's no wind at all today. What the fuck? Doesn't help me. A little bit of wind would be good. So put this in here. Finally, I got it going. After half an hour. First rule of fire making, never give up. Now we need to keep the flame real low. That's way too high already. So, because we don't want to cook the meat. This is some birch punk wood. That's what we get going now. And then let it smolder. Make it wet first. So we don't want much heat, we want smoke. That's all we want. So this is what you want to have going. Some nice rotten punk wood, just smoldering and smoking. And then you open up the top smoke teepee a little bit so that it doesn't get too warm in here. We need like body temperature. That's it. Everything else is too hot and would cook the meat. So, you don't want to cook the meat. Then it doesn't work. You want to just dry it. Can dry it in the sun too, but the smoke gives it a better flavor. It preserves it a little longer. So here's some pineapple wheat. So guys, it's the next morning. I took the meat from the fire. because I can't watch the fire today. I need to go to work, so I leave that just out like this, drying in the sun. It has already somewhat of a light skin developed, so I'm not worried too much about flies no more. But to make sure, I take some pineapple weed and squish it and put it on top of here, and that deters the flies. So that should do. See you later tonight. So the meat is ready. I put most of it in the bag already, but you can see, you take it off and it breaks. It nicely snaps, right? It dried enough. So it just dried in the sun. It was like 5 hours over the fire. I smoked it to give it some taste. And now I dried it for 2 days in the sun. To keep the flies away, I used chickweed, and that worked well. Nothing is spoiled, everything is nice and dry. And ready to eat. I'll put some seasoning in the bag and shake it, and that's how you preserve food. This will be now good for many, many days. Here we have a little seasoning mix. Curry, salt and stuff like that. Put it in there. Close the bag. And take it. Now take a piece and enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, then please don't hesitate and leave a like and a subscription, and try that out. It's so good.